So as you can see in the title, it says the easiest diet in the world. The easiest diet in the world. And also it really, really is. And it says elevating anabolic hormones, and it says shred fat fast. And no, before you think, this is not clickbait. This is the legit shit, and I'm gonna explain to you why. But let me first get to explaining this easiest diet in the world. So I'm gonna use this shit. Hey guys, what's up? It's Yusuf back again with another video, and as you can see on the title, before we get to that, in fact, I don't know if you've noticed my surroundings have, changed just a teeny weeny little bit. I'm in Canada, for the guys who don't know, or if you're new, obviously living in England, but now I've moved to Canada, closer to my family in Regina. No, not vagina, Regina, with an R. Arr. It actually has a name, and it's called intermittent fasting. And as you guessed in the name, yes, it's fasting. So what is intermittent fasting? So intermittent fasting is not a diet, it's more of a dietary pattern. So in simple terms, it's skipping certain meals on the day in purpose. Fortunately, it's nothing new to us humans. We've been fasting for thousands of years, and only just now knowing the benefits it has. A number of ways that you can do this, and I'm gonna go through the protocols, explain how you do them, and then get to the studies and the research of the elevated anabolic hormones, the fast shredded weight that you get off, the belly fat, so you have no more of the Tina the talking tummy. I love white chicks. So there's a number of ways you can do this depending on your lifestyle, enjoyability, preference. This is what makes it beautiful. So we'll get straight onto the first protocol. It's called the 5 and 2 protocol. It's done by a doctor called Michael Mosley. He wrote a book about it, which I recently just read. I'm gonna put all the links in the description of all the books and all the different doctors that I've obviously read the books on. 5 and 2 protocol, it's basically what it is. 5 days out of a week, you eat normal food, you have your same lifestyle, and the 2 days you fast. And by fasting, you don't fast completely, you don't eat anything. You have a restricted amount of calories that you can eat. So for women, it's 500 calories, and for men, it's 600 calories. I'm gonna show you how 500 and 600 calories look like on a plate. I know it can be a bit hard to imagine 600 calories on a plate, so I'm gonna do that for you. So yeah, out of the 2 days, you don't have to have the days together. So they can be, let's just say, Monday and a Thursday. And the rest of the days of the week, you can eat what you want. That's the beautiful thing about it. You can eat what you want. But obviously, if you're on a journey of weight loss, on a journey of longevity, you gotta eat a healthy, balanced diet consisting of dark veggies, proteins from all sources. You gotta make sure you get the minerals in, you gotta make sure you get the omega-3s in. With a conventional diet, you're like very restricted. It's very restricted on what you can eat and what you can't. This isn't. That's why it makes it sustainable. It makes it beautiful. The next protocol is the 16-8 protocol. And the 16-8 is designed by a guy called Martin Birken. He wrote a book called The Lean Gains. It's some Swedish guy. I don't know if he pronounced Birken. I think that's how you pronounce it, but comment below if that's really how you pronounce it. I don't know. All Swedish guys have weird names. 16-8 is where you fast for 16 hours of the day, and that's including your sleep. 8 hours, you have the window of consuming your calories. Now this is the beautiful thing, because you only have 8 hours to consume all your food. You kind of, eat less food. That's how it works. And also you get the benefits of fasting, you get the benefits of how it increases your testosterone levels, but I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm making a video, Mum, 1 second. I have to tell Mum that I'm making a video because she's loud. For example, only eating from noon till 8 p.m. That's just an example. If that doesn't fit you, you can switch it round. It's as long as you fast for 16 hours, including your sleep, and the 8-hour window can be fitted around the clock or wherever. That's what makes it durable. That's what makes it, that you don't kind of crave. You kind of fit it around your lifestyle. And, let's just say you're fasting on a Thursday night and you happen to go to your grandma's and, everyone wants a bit of grandma food. And who doesn't like to go to grandma's and eat some pudding? Break your fast. Doesn't matter, then fast the next day when you're not as busy. This is the beautiful thing about intermittent fasting. It's so flexible that it's, you know, it's merely impossible to fail. Okay, there's the 24-hour protocol, and yep, as you guessed it, you fast for 24 hours. If you're starting off at first fasting and it's quite new to you, I wouldn't just jump on the 24-hour one straight away. I'd kind of hold back a little, maybe do, you know, half a day and gradually work up. If you've never fasted in your life and you're suddenly not eating anything for 24 hours, mentally it's gonna break you down. You're gonna think that you want food when, well, in fact, you don't actually need food. It's just because you're so used to eating food on a daily basis and on a regular that you kind of, your brain just does that. Essentially, you're only missing 2 meals out the day. Let's just say you have 3 meals a day and you miss a bit of snacks in between. Let's just say you eat breakfast at 8 a.m. and then you're not going to eat anything until 8 a.m. the next following day. Now it's on to the important bits and the actual benefits it has. All these statements and facts that I'm going to have all the links in the description of all the research that has been done to it. So obviously not taking just my word for it, because who am I to say this? I'm a nobody! Saying certain stuff, so I have to back it up with facts, I have to back it up with research. That's completely fine. I don't mind doing that, because if I was watching a video and someone said a particular thing about something that I'm interested in, or, you know, about fitness related, I would want facts, so I would go and do my own research. So I'm just making it easier for you by having it in the links in the description for you. So I found a study which showed a short-term fast of 24 hours increased growth hormone levels by a staggering 2,000% in humans. So it's a well-researched fact that every time you eat something, your testosterone levels plummet. That doesn't matter whether you're eating carbohydrates, carbs, that's the same thing. Start again. Whether you're eating carbohydrates, fats, or proteins. When doing intermittent fasting, because you only have so many hours to consume your calories, therefore your hormones are not kind of going up and down. They're kind of staying at a peak level when you're on a fasted state. A short Ramadan fast was enough to increase serum luteinizing hormone, or LH for short, by a staggering 67%. LH is a direct precursor to testosterone. In the same study, non-obese men found an increase in 180% in testosterone utilization. So just by fasting, the anabolic hormones boosted up dramatically. Brief description, that fasting actually increases testosterone levels. Wow, who would have thought? So there you go. So let's just get on to the next case, which is weight loss during fasting. Intermittent fasting is by far the best way to losing fat. A 12-hour fast, 12 hours in a fasted state, will shift your enzymes into a fat burning zone. And wait a minute, for the mass core weight gainers, don't worry, you're not gonna lose muscle mass during fasting. Calm the fuck down. Because I know them big guys like, I need protein every 2 hours because muscle breakdown happens. And they're like lifting bicep curling while drinking a protein shake because they think if they don't get so much protein, they're gonna go in a catabolic state. Please. See, insulin is a fat controller. It inhibits something called lipolysis, the release of stored body fat. So it basically forces fat cells to take up stored fat from your blood. Not good, that, is it? No, it's not. So in simple terms, insulin makes you fat. When we consume foods particularly high in carbohydrates, our glucose levels rise and our pancreas starts to churn out insulin, which is a hormone. See it almost as like a transporter to your cells. So every cell in your body needs glucose or glycogen in stored form. So glycogen or glucose is the main source, it's a primary source for fuel that our body uses. But the body doesn't like having low levels of glucose. This is when diabetes starts to occur and so forth. So guys, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you enjoyed watching the video at any time, don't forget to like, comment, and, you know, spread the love, as I like to say. On that note, see you later, Data. Peace.